Imagine ending Ramadan with a new perspective on happiness. I want to leave you with this thought, a thought so strong that it gives you the strength to move mountains of emotions and the courage to be patient even if you are in the eye of tribulations. If you practice this simple mindful thought, then trivial matters won't delude you, and you will rise above them and have a bigger goal attached to your life's struggles. Someday we wake up and our life is not as great as we wish for it to be. So much is going on that we wish to run away and escape and go to a peaceful, quiet place. Even in such times, if you prepare yourself and know the direction of your life, you will be able to stop yourself from going downhill. What other than the promise of Allah? It is His promise that He will reward His patient believers with an eternal abode and its pleasures, where we will experience real joy and true happiness in its perfect sense. So the moment test knocks the door, I want you to shift your focus to your connection with Allah and in His promise and endure patiently. Then finally, one day when we die and wake up, our reality is going to be the best, inshallah. In Surah Ar-Ra'd, Allah says that angels will enter from every gate and say to the believers, "Peace be upon you. Salamun alaykum. Bima sabartum. For you endured patiently. Ni'ma uqbaddar. Excellent indeed is the final home." This reminds me of a hadith in Sahih Muslim. On the day of judgment, Allah will take one of His patient believers who has had the most distress, miserable, and life full of struggles, and He will dip him in Jannah, just one dip, and he will come out and say, "By Allah, I never faced any hardships in dunya." So my call to you is, mindfully shift your focus to your connection with Allah and His promise, and tie your sabr with the lofty reward of the hereafter, Jannah. Here I would like for you to do a short exercise with me. Close your eyes and think of one of your struggle in an image. Any struggle that you face regularly in your day-to-day life, think of one struggle and replace that image with the image of Jannah. It could be a moment when someone is saying harsh words to you and you do sabr. A moment when someone is being mean to you and you do sabr. Think of that struggle in an image form and replace that image with an image of Jannah, because that is the reward. That is the promise of Allah. The first weapon that we believers have is hope on Allah and in His promise. So if you are in a place of struggle right now, I want you to remember that Allah has not given up on you. So you don't give up on yourself. I want this talk to be a reminder to you that you can change your future by making going through struggles a more powerful and meaningful experience. Endure with patience during life's struggles by holding on to the thought of Jannah. This thought is life-changing. Assalamu alaikum.